We've got 6 classes. We've got GD1 to GD6. GD1 is basically anyone that breaks out from 149 and faster. GD2 is basically 150 to 154, and then GD3 is 155 to 159. From 2 minute to 204 is the GD4. I'm in GD5, which is 205 to 209, and then the last is from 210 to whatever time you decide. If you do go faster, you automatically move up. If you are in GD3, you do a 154.9999, you move to GD2. So GD6 obviously is the new guys, and GD1 is obviously your very fast cars. It doesn't matter in your car, it's how you drive that gives you your classes.
Phakisa is very, very rough on tyres. It's very, very abrasive. It really does take a toll on tyres. The best part about it is that you don't have the pressure of being at a national day where you got to change 30, 40 tyres before every race kind of thing. It's great to be involved with the GT Super Cup.
It's an awesome initiative. It's a bunch of friends that become family in the long run. We race together and we just have fun on track. I think we're in a pretty good space. We've just moved up a class from GT5 to GT4.
We started in 2007 with a group of amateurs. 30 of us came here for the first event, and we drove on road tires, road cars. The club was put together for amateurs, just really to promote amateur racing, to enjoy the sport with everybody basically. So it's not always about being the fastest guy out there. I suppose it becomes a checkbook thing eventually, and then we lose the essence of being amateurs in the first place.
I just came this weekend. Mark and I decided just to come up for a social, and we've had a lot of racing in the last few weeks, so I'm happy to sit this one out. And yeah, it's nice fun helping Mark. He goes nice and fast.
Yeah, very good fun. It's super hot, but yeah, really nice just to go and circulate the car. Obviously a lot of cars in the grid, so navigating the back markers at the end was good fun. But yeah, just happy everything is in one piece. Nothing wrong with the car, nothing wrong with the driver. So yeah, overall good result.
Oh, it was awesome. It was a great race. Start got a bit hectic. Mike went into the volcano a bit hot, went sideways, caught it, got on it, lost it. So that gave a bit of a gap for inside line. So we snuck one up the inside there and ran from there on, and the race was on. Yeah, more fun than this you're not going to have on a racetrack, really.
Had a lot of fun. I beat my cousin Denver. He's a lot faster than what I was. But yeah, no, it's a lot of fun. It's got to watch the other guys. They don't always see you in the smaller cars. But no, it was good.
Race 1, he had fuel surge. He stopped. We thought we fixed the fuel surge, and it was good for 5 or 6 laps, and then it started surging again. And then the last lap, it died completely.
Oh no man, it was excellent, and the car handled superbly the whole day. Performance-wise, also no complaints. Started feeling a little bit of understeer in the last 2 or 3 laps, but yeah, so far so good, no complaints at this stage.
started off in the year 2007 with Afzal in the GD Super Cup and been here ever since. My first track day I did about 450 kilometers of track driving. The 7 hour was wonderful. It was an experience of note, and we learned a lot from there. But not driving today is because of my BMW that let me down the last minute. Just to be here and have fun with the guys, that's about it. That's the most important part about the day.
So this is my very first GD Super Cup event, and it's my very first time on track. The camaraderie amongst the guys has been so awesome. I had help from so many guys coming to me and saying, listen, I think you need to come in the inside here and go on the outside there. So it's been tips like that. This morning I was actually not going to do it at all. I was too nervous to sit amongst 50 cars on the road. The guys wouldn't have it. With a bit of persuasion, I went out and I had a blast. I couldn't wipe the smile off my face, really.
Yeah, it was another difficult one. Starting to struggle a bit with brakes, and it's so hot again. It's just trying to keep the brakes and everything, and temperature was difficult. But a little bit closer dice with the Golf this time around. But yeah, all good. Looking forward to the endurance race.
So I broke out of GT3, which is 1 minute 55 category. Went into GT2, and then it looks as if I placed first there. I don't have the horsepower that they got, so I've got to ride pretty hard to keep up. And as the tyres start to go off, so you start to work a bit harder.
Started in 2012, I heard about this club, and one of my friends introduced me and told me to come along. We all petrolheads. I joined, came for my first drive, and have been back all the time. But I think more than that is the social aspect of this entire get together. That's what I enjoy most about it.
The Beetle is something new. It's first time brought out here to Phakisa. We've only got the vehicle for about 3 months now. It's actually built for Desis. So it's the first time out. It's doing well. We need to learn the car and learn the lines of the track, to get the utmost of the vehicle itself.
This particular BMW, it's a 1970 BMW 2000. It's a historic car. It's actually been racing for a while with Rob Gearing. I acquired the car recently from him, and the idea for me was to actually do some international racing with the historic. Today is a good test because the car's been taken out after 6 months. It's a good shakedown for it.
With the bikes, I've been around here a million times, but this is my first day out in this car, in any car actually. The turn there on the back straight, which they call Oh Jesus, that's my favorite part because it's like balls to the wall. Scary, but it's fast, and that's why you have to do it fast.
It's my first time out now with this car at this long track, and so it's a bit of a handful, and learning and tapping off in places where I just don't have the kahunas to keep it going, but yeah, we're trying, eh? And so the 1 hour I'm sharing the car with Leo, there's loads of 7 of the R1 modes in it, and so I'm parking, there's 3 sprint races and that's it, and I have fun in that one. That thing's like a go-kart.
Yeah, fingers crossed we can resolve the brake fade we're busy struggling with now, but if nothing else, go out, have a bit of fun, try and run the car for as long as we can.
You've got to try and become one with the car and understand the car and feel the car, and it just makes you go faster.
I enjoyed the race, the 1 hour, and enjoyed my car. There's one more race to go, and I'm looking for the next sprint race, and this car never lets me down.
Endurance race is always fun. It's pretty much about getting the car home. You don't place unless you get it over the line. So you got to go fast without killing it. You got to try and conserve your tires, not run out of fuel. Couldn't catch Mike. He's pretty fast.
Really hard. It's so hot now.
I was really looking forward to having a good scrap with Craig Kidgel in Ultima. He had an issue with the car just before the start. Our cars are in their forte in endurance racing, so we were confident that we could challenge the Ultima in the 1 hour. Disappointing he wasn't there, but still it was nice to get out there and bring it home.
Scariest part is probably the start of the race in turn 1, and especially with a historic car like this where it's not replaceable, probably going to be my scariest part today.
It kind of depends. There are times where you can get, even in the slower stuff, they're scary, coming out of the sort of hockey stick and onto the double right on the back straight. If you get it wrong, you can have a pretty big one there.
The scariest corner on the track is corner 9, which is dubbed the Oh Jesus corner, politely by a priest, a Germany, who one Sunday morning at a track day said more prayers get said around that corner than in any church. It's one of the fastest corners in South Africa. It's slightly off camber, and it's a corner that you think you're going to pretty much die in, and then you realize you might make it, and if you make it, you're going to definitely stop all your sinful ways.
Race 1 went pretty well today. We finished P2 behind the Ultima. It was quite a good race. I was enjoying myself. Race 2, same thing. P2 behind the Ultima. It was quite good fun racing against it, trying to push myself to try and catch it. So in race 3 I started pole due to the Ultima not starting. I managed to win overall for the day, so I'm quite happy with that. And I can't wait for next year's event.
Very, very chuffed that managed to pull off a good result in the end and ended up tied with Kidgel, which is I mean, something awesome. He's a mentor to me, and so yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was a great day. At the end we got a couple of wins. We won the GT2 class, came second in the endurance, so it was 2 backdraft cars. So we had a great day. We're looking forward to 2023. We've got some upgrades coming in, hopefully.
Yeah, what a great day it turned out to be. Can't wait for 2023 to pitch. Turned out to be, I won GT6 at the last leg. So yeah, I can't wait for the next year to come.
My little Hyundai, what a top performer. I can't wait for 2023.
I think we're all here to have fun and have a good weekend, and the main thing is to drive the car back onto the trailer. I think that's the end result that we all want.
It's an awesome day's racing. We look forward to 2023.
Oh, it's been a very wonderful day. We're happy the way it turned out. Everybody's safe. That's the most important thing, and we're looking forward to next year.
This was my very first time on the track. I really can't wait for 2023. It's going to be an awesome one. I'll be there.
This has been a successful year for GT Super Cup. We've got 4 races next year. See you on the 4th of February 2023.